What's up, guys? Welcome back to the next time of the Smiley Show. What's up? Yes. Well, yeah. I've been busy a lot. It's called work and school and putting into YouTube and videos, and yeah, you get the point. It's actually really hard, right? Because shit. So I was planning to just start uploading every Saturdays, right? I can't do it anymore on Sundays because I gotta start working too. Or sometimes I'm just like really tired or something. They just call me into the job. But let's talk about asking questions. Asking questions is good. That means you like knowledge. You like to know what actually happens. We need people in this world that we have people in this world that like to be curious about things like how, when, where, when, how did he do this? Did he do this? That. You get the point, right? They like to know everything. I have no problem with that. That's curious. That's you being curious. Yes, we need a lot of people like that in the world. Yes, niggas. Yes, but there's a certain type of limit where you can't pass because it might make them feel like it's an interview, right? So it's not good all the time, especially when coming up to me, right? Asking Smiley a lot of questions, it could either be good or bad depending about the situation it is, right? But Smiley's world, right, is kind of crazy because Smiley has a lot of friends that trust him, right? And yes, I'm talking that to myself from third person point of view. Yes, I know. A lot of people have a lot of trust in me, so whatever I like to tell me, I have to limit my words, I have to limit what they say. I keep all my conversations private no matter what. And we have, I have like a lot of friends that like to ask me a lot of questions about that same topic. That same person told me not to tell them, right? So what I gotta do in my head, I gotta like make up some other thing, but I don't lie to them. I just don't tell them the truth. I'm like, well, I do, like, I don't tell them the truth, right? But I just try to walk away from it, right? Be like, to sidetrack them for they could forget they even asked me that question. And if they do continue on bothering me, I'm not gonna tell them. I'm just gonna tell them if they keep asking me the same goddamn motherfucking question that I'm just gonna skirt mother. You get me? I'm just gonna just skirt out the way, like, boo, bitch. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Stop my dick. But you get the point. Asking a lot of questions is also bad. Tricky question, like, it is. But like, tricky questions are the hardest questions for me, right? Be like, Smiley, how can you be here and there at the same time? Well, like I always say, you get one person, you get the other person, make them come together and hang out with both of them, two places at the same time. But what about if they don't like each other, right? Then you just gotta play with the time. To be honest, I have been with at least 8 people, right, in 1 hour, right? It's true, people. I've been with 8 people in 1 hour in 8 different locations, all at once. Believe me, it's hard and tiring and confusing. Yes, it's so freakishly hard. Like, I have my longboard, as you can see in my intro. Just imagine I have to, like, all the way all around this, like, my neighborhood everywhere, right? Zigzagging everywhere, hoping the car don't hit me, even though it's been having occasionally. Right, like, I get hit. To be honest, I got hit like 3 times. Right, but that's another story to tell another day. Just yes. But it's you guys gotta like limit what you say to people nowadays, because questions are not always good. But it's also good for people to be curious about stuff, and I get annoyed, to be honest, when people tell me a lot of questions, right, that could either leave me in trouble or get that person in trouble, no matter what. But I'm just saying, guys. Well, stop asking questions. Questions are bad. You could get Smiley in trouble for asking too much questions. Be like, oh look, never mind, Smiley got locked up for asking too much questions. Woo woo. The cop stops and pulls me over and be like, you've been asking too many questions, Smiley. Out the door. Out the door. But anyways, I hope you guys had a magical day of the Smiley Show. And yes, I told you people, Saturdays now. Saturday! Listen to me! Okay? Listen to me. What'd I say? Okay? Well, my voice cracked. No, what? No, it didn't. Yeah. But, you know, right? I hope you guys had a magical day. Whew. And every Saturday I'm going to start uploading. This time really early, too. Or you guys can't be waiting like around 9 or 10 o'clock in the night. But, hope you guys had a magical day. So, deuces! Woo!
Oh! Yeah! Yeet!